Good morning. I wanted to explain a couple of things that you'll be doing on your activity this week. So we started out here, and this is your project Lead the Way instructions. So it talks about the API and what a brute force attack is. This is the section I want you to read everything. Must watch the video. This will really help you understand what the activity does. And then here is the API. This is what you will use. It provides a site to test web APIs. The site should be used only to learn an API and only the guidance of PLTW computer science teacher. So this is not to be used for outside extracurricular activities that would not be school appropriate, but this is how you will run it for your assignment. So in your Word document, you want to answer all these questions. Record information about when hacking is acceptable, when it's not, when it would be okay, etc. Answer these things. And then this section right here is the fun stuff. When I talked about if you can get Mozilla Firefox on your computer, this is where you do it. And then there is an extension called REST, or it's actually RESTed. The API you'll use is REST, which stands for Representational State Transfer. REST provides two methods, gets and posts. This is sort of how you can communicate behind the scenes. And I want you to read through this, and you're going to open a Firefox browser. It tells you how to do this. Select the Open Application menu, Add-ons and Themes. Find more add-ons and type RESTed and start the search. When you get it, select this less than, greater than RESTed add-on. This is where you will do your posts and your gets. So if you were in class, this would be so easy because we had students one next to the other do it together, and one would do a post and then the other one would do a get, and you'd communicate back and forth. Well, we don't have the luxury of that when we're working online. So I just want you to do this as best as you can and take snippets of what you achieve and answer these questions as you go through the activity. We've got some other information here that you can do, and then it says, okay, to post this method, okay, and you use the site right here. Verify that your post request was made. Take a snippet of that. Share your REST username with your class as instructed by your teacher, but take a snippet of it. Use the post method to send a message to another user in your class. This you could do with a friend if you wanted to. You could do it with a family member on a different device. See how the system works. It's kind of fun to see how it works back and forth and take snippets of what you do. Also, then here is where you'll do the gets, and it talks about different things. Answer all of these. This is the get. Tells you how to do that. Okay, some really cool things you can do. That is the bulk of what you're going to take snippets of and do. There is a section here that lets you vote, and you could kind of go back and forth and do the get, and you could vote for different things. We'd have to do this as a whole class, and since I know not everyone will be able to do it, we don't have to do this section. Just read through it, answer the questions to your best of ability, and when you get to this point, you are done with the work and the snippets, those of you that can do it. Hack attack, this part here, from here till the end, you're just going to read it and then answer the questions as best as you can. Everyone is just going to read it from this section till the end. The conclusion questions, you are responsible for answering all of these as best. They're pretty much things by the time you're done you'll be able to answer just from reading, okay? Now, if you don't have access to this, you need to read through the whole assignment and answer the questions, but you also need to do the paper assignment that I put in your assignment area. You're going to do a written assignment on the ethics of hacking, okay? And I explained that all on the front. If you can't do the snippets and you can't get to that section, you're just going to write a little one page about hacking, okay? But if you're able to do this, then you can show your work and take the snippets, and then that exempts you from writing the paper. If you have any questions, just email me. Otherwise, good luck, and that's how you earn the 20 points. Thanks.